The Crack of the Wood by Michael Todd. The year is 1457, and I am 16 years old. My name is Clark Lewis, and I am another average boy living in Brecon, Scotland. Life is pretty dull, just average farming days and a bit of golf for fun. Ever since I was little, my dad has been teaching me a game named golf. It's a rather challenging game and a long one too. My father and I normally practice out back in the hills. We made our own course using dirt and hills to form it. Golf is the only good thing I have. It's what keeps me going. My dad tells me it's harder than farming because it takes mental strength. He tells me golf is where I should be. There's word of a tournament coming up soon, which could be my first chance to get out of the farming life. Word is that if you win, you can go and play with the nobles for King James II. First thing in the morning, I am out in the fields, working to get the farming duties out of the way. The faster we get the work in the fields done, the earlier we can go and practice golf. I plow through the fields as fast as a rabbit running from a predator. By the time I am done in the fields, I am exhausted dripping with sweat. It was well worth, for I got to practice golf and relaxation. Each day as we get closer to the tournament, I finish work earlier and earlier. The tournament is approaching fast as an afternoon thunderstorm, and my stroke is almost perfect. I rarely hit the ball without knowing exactly where it is going to go. I'm starting to reach the holes in 2 or 3 strokes without difficulty. I have surpassed my dad in skills and feel like I will be ready when the time comes. The night before the tournament comes, and I am feeling as nervous as ever. This is my one big shot to make myself more than a peasant farmer. If I cannot do well, I might not get off the farm or go anywhere in life. My dad told me that when he is nervous, he thinks of happy times at home with the family. Using my dad's suggestion, I have a sound sleep that night and am well rested for the morning. At the strike of dawn, I am awoken by my father saying, "Big day, lad, big day." As we arrive at one of the nobles' royal plots, where the tournament is being held, many people have already gathered around a large wooden building at the head of the long stretch of grassy hills. I let out a sudden gasp as I noticed that this golf course is no ordinary golf course. It is extremely large and completely covered in grass. The grass where the hole is appeared to be cut so short that it was like a solid surface of green. What surprised me the most is that they have lakes in the middle of their courses. This is unlike any golf course I've ever played on before back home. I become extremely worried. Also, many of the other golfers that are there have more than one club. They are all shaped differently, some of them with a spherical shaped thing at the bottom. The proceedings soon begin. I am paired up with an older man who appears to be very wealthy. He has all sorts of clubs, some of which are made out of iron and other shiny metals. I am just a peasant boy with one shabby, worn-out wooden wedge. My partner shoots first, and he hits the ball far. I am hitting next, and as all the pressure begins, I swing my club as hard as I can and smack the ball. It lands farther than anyone would have expected. In fact, it even hit the small patch of short grass around the hole. Everyone's amazed. As the day continues, I shoot more unexplainable shots. My partner is doing well, but somehow I am playing an amazing game. Every ball I hit is going the right way. My skill is showing, but I am also just getting plain lucky. At the end of the play, I am ahead of everyone in front of me. Now I have to watch everyone else finish and hope that they don't beat me. My fingers are crossed, and I am a bundle of nerves. When the last player finishes, I am miraculously ahead and the winner of the tournament. As I am being declared the winner, someone from the crowd yells something that is muffled by the roaring crowd. All of a sudden, someone bursts through an opening and yells, "A message from the king! From this day on, golf is hereby banned by King James II himself. This useless sport is decreeing the sport of archery, and our archers are not what they once were. We need them for the war against Britain. Disperse now!" The crowd erupts into chaos. Everyone is in shock at what just happened. My dad is standing there, one moment overjoyed and the next looking like a ghost. I feel a tug at my arm, and all of a sudden I am being pulled aside by a man in a golden robe with a lot of jewelry. He says to me, "This is not happening. We cannot let this happen. If you could help gather support, we could make a secret league or petition to the king." I reply, "I don't think I can gather many people to join." "Are you kidding me? The way you just played can gain you the support of the whole area. You'd be surprised how fast word spreads, kid," retorts the man. "Fine, I will do it. It is the right thing to do. Let's make a change," I exclaim.